Hey, good morning, you guys. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. If you're coming back, thank you for coming back for another video. I am going someplace to get my wife breakfast this morning. She will have breakfast in bed. She's not feeling the greatest. Today is our 15-year anniversary, so figure I'd go make it a little special for her. So y'all come along with me as I do what I'm about to do. And something else I'll talk about as we take this little ride is marriage. And certainly for men, I think that in our culture, in our society, in our day, um, for men, for lots of people, I think that marriage has lost its sacred, well, it's still sacred, but I think it's lost that rap with lots of people. I think certainly for men, I think men think that it's difficult to find women that are worth marrying, that are worth investing their entire lives in. And I think in a lot of ways that could be true because of the value that people hold on marriage these days. But I like to say that, you can certainly still have a marriage that lasts, a marriage that's beautiful, a marriage that's basically intact, and a marriage that's holy. I believe that marriage within itself is one of those things that God has instituted that's to make us more like Him, to make us holy. I don't think the ultimate goal of marriage should be happiness. Now, I may have lost a lot of you right there, but I don't think the ultimate goal of marriage is happiness. I think the ultimate goal of marriage is to make us more holy and to teach us more about the relationship that God has with His bride as the church. And I say that again, I'm not trying to diminish the value of being happy and having a good marriage. I just believe that it's been watered down in so many ways to where people nowadays basically think that marriage is simply a piece of paper. And I couldn't disagree more with that thought process. So, um, my wife and I are planning to talk about marriage. We're planning to do sort of a series, I guess, on some things about marriage, and we'd like to just kind of share our thoughts and share our heartbeat when it comes to marriage. Yeah, well, I apologize for that last little glitch right there. Well, not a glitch, but a little camera malfunction. But as I was saying, I hope that you guys will find value in what my wife and I will talk about over our marriage series. We're planning to do a video kind of telling about how we met, some things that we did early on in our marriage to basically to make it what it is today. And I'm not saying by any means that we have the perfect marriage or a marriage that does not go through challenges and different things of that sort, but I do believe that God has blessed our marriage in many ways, and we know that it's a lot of it's because of the things that we did and the things that we didn't do early in our marriage. I believe that the foundation of a marriage is similar to the foundation of a home, the foundation of a friendship, the foundation of many things that last. So that's what I would say has helped us to last in this marriage for the time that we've been married. It's been a lot to do with the foundation that we set, namely being godly principles in our marriage. And those things have helped us tremendously over the years. So you guys stay tuned with us. But again, right now, like I said, I'm going out to get a couple of things for her. I just wanted to bring you guys along with me as I go out. She's verbalized that she wants pancakes. We found a restaurant yesterday that actually serves pancakes, but we went there, I think it was after lunch. So we certainly didn't get any pancakes yesterday. So I'm gonna go there now and see if I can not see if I can get, we'll go there now and get her some pancakes. And I may stop at another store, pick her up a few roses, just something, a little something, special for her. And we'll see what else the day brings. We'll probably bring you guys along for a little bit of that. So y'all stay tuned. We're looking forward to celebrating these 15 years of our holy matrimony and bringing you guys along for part of that. Y'all stick with me. That's a good one. That's always a good one.
Yeah, that's very pretty.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, sir. You take care. Hey, y'all. So I was thinking about something that was told to me while I was standing in the back at a wedding, being a best man for one of my, I think it was either my brother or for one of my friends. And the pastor told us, well, he was telling my friend or my brother at that point, basically, a lot of people look at marriage and they think of marriage as this glamorous thing. And he basically said it was kind of like a box. You look at a box that has, diamonds and jewels and different things, valuable things on the outside. And he said, when you go to open the box, there's nothing in the box. What you get out of the box are the things that you invest into the box or that you put into that box. So my quick message is, you can look at marriage and you can see the glamour. You can, some people in today's time don't even see that in marriage. They basically say it's only a piece of paper. It's not really important. It's not something that they desire to do. And often I think it's because they don't see a lot of marriages that are succeeding, or a lot of marriages that are flourishing, or a lot of marriages that are doing things that attracts them to want to be married. Obviously, I believe from a biblical point of view that marriage is something much bigger than that. But I could see that in some ways why people don't, because of the lack of examples that people have in marriage. So marriage is so much of what we put into it. It's so much of the investments that we make, the time that we put in, the prayers that we pray, the tears that we cry, the conversations that we have, the challenges that we get through together as a couple. That's what builds marriage. That's what makes marriage enjoyable. It's it includes those challenging times that you go through, that you can look back on and say, wow, how did we get through this? How did we get through that? And then you begin to realize how it has strengthened you as a couple, and it has strengthened your marriage over the years. So that's my quick encouragement for you. If you're just getting married, if you've been married for a long time, what are you investing into your marriage? What are you putting into that box that may look glamorous on the outside? When you go to take something out of the marriage, when you go to open that box because you need a withdrawal, have you put something in there that has gained, or that has kind of like an investment? If you go and you don't put anything into an investment account, you can't expect dividends. So when you go to pull something out of your marriage, think about what you have put in as an investment in order to receive dividends from that marriage or benefits from it. Once again, I know that marriage is something much bigger, but this is a small piece of advice to say that you get out of marriage what you put into it. So my encouragement is, start putting some things in. Even if you've been married for 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, you can still make deposits. So when you go back and you're ready to take something out to make a withdrawal, you can do that. And it's because you've gone through the investment process and put in the hard time. So that's a quick word of marital advice for all of you guys out there. Hopefully you can find some kind of value in that and take that and apply it or share it with someone else who you think they can. Y'all stay tuned. We're about to make our second stop. Y'all can see that I just made a stop to get a few roses. Now, y'all notice I didn't get like a huge bouquet of roses or a anything big, like a big bouquet or anything. Again, we are traveling, so if we were home, I think it would be more fitting for me to get something bigger because it could sit on the kitchen table or it could, you know, sit in our room or that kind of thing. But considering we are in a hotel, within a couple of days, it's probably going to go to the trash or leave it in the room anyway, because trying to put it in a suitcase or take it on the plane will be a bit of a challenge. I'm not trying to make an excuse. I'm just saying in the moment, this will be fitting for the occasion with us being on the road. So you can be creative in doing things that don't have to be, doesn't have to cost a whole lot of money. Just be creative to show her that you actually care. And that's part of what I'm doing right now. So we're about to go on to the next stop to actually pick up breakfast for her. So y'all come along with me as we go. Y'all, I made a big mistake right here. I actually thought I had my mic on, but as you can see, I did not have it on. But what I did was I realized that the restaurant I was going to was very close to the store that you just saw me walk out of. So all I had to do was go around the corner and walk down the sidewalk. It was about a 2 to 3 minute walk. But I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see exactly where I'm going. Y'all walk with me. Before we go into the restaurant, just wanted to kind of show you guys this view up here. The restaurant is basically on a rooftop, and you can look out there and actually see the Pacific Ocean. Or either I think that's the Pacific Ocean, or part of the La Jolla Bay. Kind of an overcast day today, but still beautiful. Okay, you guys, I made it to the restaurant, and Joelle is saying that she wants the breakfast burrito. I can see that, and the trilogy pancakes. The burrito looks interesting. It's quinoa wrap, cauliflower, eggs, mushrooms, chorizo. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but chorizo, cheese sauce, potatoes, spinach, avocado, pesto, and sour cream. And then the pancakes, it just says a trio of pancakes, fresh berries, banana berry sauce, and maple syrup. And she certainly reminded me to make sure I get enough maple syrup and to get her some type of salsa for the breakfast burrito. So I'm about to place an order, and I'll let y'all see. Hey, what's up, you guys? So I'm going to come back and give another piece of marriage advice that I would share with couples in 2025. It's often the question comes in a marriage: who should pursue who? I think the standard answer is that a man should pursue his wife, or a man should pursue the woman, which I certainly agree with that. But I would like to say that I believe that both parties should pursue each other. I should run toward her as she runs toward me. And when we collide, there's a love and a compassion that happens, a sacred thing that begins to happen in that I think people often neglect or overlook. So yes, I do believe that the man should pursue the woman. I'm still a traditional man when it comes to that type of thing. You can call it old fashioned, you can call it what you like, but I believe that that's the way that it should be. But again, I believe that when you both run toward each other and you're pursuing each other, that you certainly can have something very valuable and something that lasts for a long time. And I say a long time, meaning lasts your lifetime. So that's my second piece of advice. Pursue each other, run after each other, and watch what God will allow or what God will do in your marriage. All right, you guys, I got the food. It wasn't too bad. Joel's concerned about the food getting cool or cold while I'm out. So she also wanted me to get some salsa. They didn't have salsa, but they did have a sauce that comes on the burrito. So I think I'm going to run in the store real quick to see if I could get some salsa and be on my way back. And she's looking forward to getting her breakfast. So y'all, journey with me as I go back. All right, y'all. I finally got everything I needed for now. My last piece of marital advice to my guys out there. This will be quick, but this is I guess a one, two, three things that you can do or implement into your marriage that will help make your marriage solid, make your marriage last. This last thing I'll say is, and I'm speaking to myself. I used to do this a lot more than I've done it recently, but it's certainly something that I want to do more of. Again, do things that your spouse, that your wife is not expecting you to do, things that she likes you to do, or things that she expects you to do. Not necessarily the expectations. I just say things that she's not expecting. So do things that she's not expecting you to do. Those just because things, those things that say, I'm thinking about you when I'm not around you. So implement some things like that, whether it's flowers, whether it's bringing home dinner, whether it's preparing dinner, whether it's preparing breakfast in bed, or whatever it is. You know what your spouse likes. So do that thing and find out other things that you can do that are just out of the blue, that says, I'm thinking about you, I love you, I'm happy I married you, I'm great, I'm glad that you are the choice that I made. So those are three things that I would say you can implement into your own marriage. A couple of those things were for the male and the female, or the husband and the wife. But this one in particular, this last one, is for the guys. I mean, hey, it could be for the ladies too, but I'm talking to the guys right now. But you guys, thank you for watching this video. Please, again, consider subscribing. If you made it this far, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm headed back. Y'all can journey along with me as I go. All right. All right, y'all. So you can see we got breakfast at the vegan burrito. For Joelle, had the pancakes. Well, I got the kitty pancake. We just one in there. We ended up splitting it because the other one had 3, and there was no way she was going to eat all that. So we both had 2 pancakes. I had the breakfast tacos. It was all good. So again, thank y'all for watching the video. Look forward to chatting with you guys in the comment section, and hit the like button and share the video if you found any value in this video. Until next time, God bless you.